So you're saying that once you start providing value for money to the people of India, they will understand the importance of paying taxes, or they'll at least value the fact that the government is
That's
giving
right.
them something in return for the tax that they're paying.
That's right.
Ma'am, this stat itself has another underlying insight. It says that out of the 22 million people who pay taxes also, only 4.5 million, as in just 0.3% of our population, pays 80% of our taxes. Ma'am, this indicates a very big gap between the rich and the poor. And I looked at the consumption levels, and even there I found some stats which were quite surprising. It says that the top 1% of India accounted for 45% of all flights. 1% of Indians took home 22% of India's income, and just 6.5% of the users were responsible for 44% of all UPI transactions. Ma'am, why is the gap between the rich and the poor increasing so much?
See, I wouldn't want to play it up as the gap increasing so much or whatever. I think there is a clear disconnect between the qualifications that you acquire, the education levels that we reach, and the kind of jobs that are available. And also, equally, jobs and the skill sets that they require don't seem to matter in the higher education centers.
Correct.
So, I've heard big companies tell me that a properly qualified engineer is recruited, but almost 6 months goes away in making him job fit.
Correct.
It's an investment for the company. And why should they have to do it? So, the qualifications with which people ready themselves to face a job are still not really up to the industry's requirement. And many companies, particularly the medium and small ones, can't even afford to, invest in training them, because after 6 months of training, God knows where he'll go.
Correct.
So the considerations for industry are all now becoming so difficult that youth who think that they come out of universities are ready for jobs are unable to digest the fact that probably they are just not ready for jobs yet. But so, is this a government observation, and is this something which I'm going to leave it as it is? It's for them to face? No. We are trying to bridge this gap. We are trying to work with industry groups to say, why don't you tell us